I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about Zen philosophy. Yeah, I know it says war stories up there. I'm getting to that. Many years ago, I read an article in a martial arts magazine that I didn't get for a long, long time. It was called Fighting with the Broken Bow. And the basic gist of the article, and it was put much more eloquently by the author of that, is that a warrior finds his bow shattered in thousands of pieces, so he notches an arrow and fires anyway. I'm not exactly up on Zen philosophy and how that works, so for years I didn't get it. And after playing paintball long enough, finally once it clicked, I went, oh, okay. The message I took from the article was that, yeah, fine, your bow doesn't work. That doesn't mean that the fight is over, and that doesn't mean everybody's going to stop while you're yelling, time out, my bow doesn't work. It also means you're still in the fight. It's still going on around you regardless of the fact if your equipment is working or not. So, okay, what resources do you still have? Are you on horseback? Do you have a sword or a knife or something else you can throw? Can you talk to people? Can you hear what's going on? Can you see something? Can you relate that information to somebody else? You're still there, the fight is still going on. Deal with the fact that your bow doesn't work. So how does this relate to the game of paintball? Everybody knows the story. Everybody's got at least one story of that one new guy who's out there playing, having a grand old time, and all of a sudden he's firing air balls and he's looking down at his gun and says, oh, I'm out of paint. Okay, I'm out. No, get back in there! You're not... Oh, it frustrates me. Just because you're out of paint does not mean you're out of the fight. They gotta shoot you to eliminate you, and as far as I can see, you got no marks on you. What do you do? Just stay here. I actually got into a really heated debate once with a field owner because I walked out on the field without a gun. And the field owner's like, you can't do that. And I'm saying, well, why not? My gun doesn't work right now, so I put it in the trunk of my car. I'm going to fix it after this game. And I want to get out there because I don't want to miss any more games. I've still got eyes, I still got ears, I still got a voice. I can hang in the back and I can be the quarterback back here. I can direct people. Or worst case scenario, I can become a human target. I can stand in the back, I can let people lob paint at me. Hey, if I can get 5 guys to be shooting at me, that frees up a whole bunch of people in front of me to do stuff. Just because my gun does not work does not mean that I cannot be an asset to my team. I have seen a lot of scenario games, people who will just carry a barrel in their pocket. And the reason they don't carry the barrel in their pocket is because, well, the rules say you have to tag somebody with a barrel. So I've got this, I don't have a gun on me or anything, so, if somebody gets close to me, I can tap them. And no, I don't know if they need a barrel sock for that or not. You'd have to ask the guys themselves to do that. All of that being said, I will admit to one time I did call myself out early. I wasn't shot and I called myself out once. It was like in the second year that I started playing. But I had a really good reason. You see, it was just after the lunch break and, I'd gone off site to go get food and come back with it, and they said, okay, next game, so I geared up for it. So I had a nice hot corned beef sandwich waiting for me back out at the car. It was on some really nice rye bread, had that mustard on there. And it was fresh from the deli, so it was still nice and hot too. I don't care what anybody says, it was definitely a corned beef sandwich worth calling yourself out for. Well, if you've never had one of these deli sandwiches, I can completely understand that, but you really gotta have one to really understand why it's all that, it's so good.